Magos is already on my butt and I can't move away.
What lies behind?
Then I died. And then it's game over. Just gonna let it go. There's nothing I can do. This awful thing where I click to damage someone and then it goes over this person. I don't know why. Or my character keeps taking rounds of enemies, like taking all, like making weird ways into them. And I know they can fit.
I will help where I can.
Save the last one for me.
Instantly, they're all on me. And I'm vanished. Already? No. Sorry. It wasn't it. Did I summon? I did not summon. Why did I not summon? This is turn 1. Why is there a succubus here? How did she got through? My tank is the size of...
Out of my sight!
Into the fray!
Nago is here already. And then I got destroyed. I couldn't kill half of them. And she was already here. My door. Oh, this is so frustrating. This is so frustrating. I'm not doing anything wrong. Please help me. Please. RNG gods. Why do you hate me so?
So many thoughts, so little time.
No reason to pause. Together we stand.
No, Camellia, don't stay ahead. Gosh, they're all on me. And I'm vanished.
Burn! Behead!
And I already died once. What can I do? Seriously, what can I do? Tell me, what can I do against all of this? Is it just...
I'll cut you wide open!
All I see is blackness.
I'm summons are almost dead.
For you!
Ember is dead. She got 2 critical hits from afar.
I wonder what lies beyond.
I'm already dead. Keep getting snapped by... It wasn't enough to get her back. I feel like that run where we had her by 2 HP was the closest we were ever gonna get tonight. If you guys are wondering why I'm not summoning before, because if I summon before, they're gonna be against me. It's a bug.
We will win this war.
This game is something else. Yes, this game is for
The road
very
calls me.
very
I'll take the
masochist
bait.
people.
No reason to pause.
That's why it's so intriguing to watch. Because you have to be very special to be streaming something like this. With the camera on. But yeah,
Save
most
the
people I
last
know
one for
start
me.
playing the game on Act 3. I wonder what was the reason. I wonder what happened. Must have been something really serious. Here she comes.
I'm sorry I have to do this.
No, you don't. Oh, she is confused. Is Wendu killing her?
The world in crimson!
Oh, Wendu is killing Ember. No, stop turning against each other. Come on, this fight is hard enough.
Oh, that must have hurt!
Why am I so weak?
Because you're trying to murder your friends. By the way, I'm dead. Because Minago is here. Right next to me. 2 rangers alive. 5 enemies alive. Here I am. All of my summons are dead.
I forgive you. I hope you can forgive me.
Can't target her. is this is not a try that's gonna be good. This is not one of them.
Surrender or else!
I'm dead. Which means it's game over. Minus 96? I won't be able to play 96. Well. Well. I can't. I can't. If I don't... If I don't, I'm just gonna lose it. Gonna lose it. It's just really, really out of this world. Right. Like, way too much damage. Way too many mobs. I think it's up there. If there were like 2 mobs less, I would have been able to do it. Maybe. Or different types of mobs. Something that wasn't gonna be creating my head out that constantly. But it's like 1 in 100 chance. I feel like that I'm gonna get something that's like really good.
Let's shake a leg!
Okay. Get back to it tomorrow? No, I need more for that fight. I'm gonna be putting it ahead like as much as I can. You're missing something due to my frustration? I don't think so. I'm using everything I've got. There's no way. I'm missing damage, I'm missing heals, I'm missing levels. My enemies have all buffs possible, and they have like 10 levels more than I do. So it's quite stupidity.
We will win this war
right now. Oh, hello. Handsome young man with towels, black hair strolls casually toward the demon surgeon. Oh, demon surgeon, okay. Oh, master of stitches, artist of the scalpel, and genius of the surgical profession, tell me, is your heart free? The young man has a glove puppet on his hand, a dragon made of rags with buttons for eyes. He raises it up and begins to ventriloquize loudly. His voice is surprisingly deep. Also, do you have an hour of free time tonight? How about a romantic dinner? Watch in silence. No, I would not say that my heart is free. Right now, it contains 3 copper rods, 200 grams of enchanted quicksilver, and a fair dose of lamia liver extract. But I could give you an hour or 2 of my time for something other than dinner. Has anyone ever told you that you have a beautiful, smooth skin? Happen to be in need of some. The young man deftly steps aside to avoid the demon's outstretched claws. He jots something down in his notebook. It's the same dude that we saved back then. I think he's just trying to learn how demons work. But every time I interact with him, I watch in silence because I want to see where it leads.
Brave for adventure.
Excuse me, I'm just looting your house. Who's that person? They're clacks. I'm just looting your stuff. Ooh. Thank you for the acorn pie. Where is it? Let me use it.
The road calls
Right.
me.
Is there
I'll
anything
take the
here?
bait.
Oh. I'm putting my rogue everywhere so I can see hidden stuff.
Wherever my legs carry me.
And I'm buffed. Like I have a bunch of good buffs. Stern but tired-looking tiefling observes you politely. His clothes looks expensive but tasteful. He's carrying a large bag, and every once in a while it moves and twitches as if something is inside. Welcome to the Battleblaze Arena. My name is Zerklax. I'm the arena steward. Your Mangalaf is the master of the arena, but I help him manage his affairs. You look like you're new here. Did you come to spectate the fights or to participate in them? The tiefling has surprisingly open and honest face. After all these demons, he looks strangely normal. The tiefling looks you up and down with the calm professionalism of a person doing an unpleasant job with diligence. Judging by the look of you, you belong to the category of lightweight, highly mobile fighters. You remind me of Atselm, which is one of the arena's stars. Skilled assassin, agile and sneaky. The audience thinks in patterns, so if you want to build a successful gladiatorial career, sooner or later you have to find Atselm and challenge her superiority. If you're interested in that, of course. Yes. Irmangaleth? I remember a demon called Irmangaleth. He was a vile, cunning murderer. He had a way with words that was just as deadly as his skill in battle. There's a rustling sound from within the tiefling's bag, and an imp peeks his head out to look at you. He has large, drooping ears. Oh, how cute. And stares at you with his huge, unblinking eyes. Then, as if suddenly shy, he darts back into the bag and vanishes from sight. I'd like to know more about the Battle Bliss. What would you like to know? God. Talking. And my voice is not that great. The arena's operations are simple. It functions like a pyramid. The spectators are the lowest level. Regular gladiators are on the next tier, followed by the members of the Nahindran League. The champion towers above them all, and the master of the arena stands on his shoulders like an omnipotent god. Tell me more about what happens in the arena. Well, you fight. The Battle Bliss is a gladiatorial arena. You must understand, fights are a big deal in Alashinra. They are the city's primary source of gossip and entertainment. But they are much more than that. These gladiatorial matches serve as a kind of ritual, a daily offering to the demonic way of life. And these daily offerings, these rituals, are performed in the Battle Bliss. In a way, it's more of a temple than an arena. Oh my god. I'm gonna come from nowhere to... Wait, is that Minago? That's Minago. She wasn't there before. I was trying to kill her over there. God damn it. Maybe because I started up this, she showed up and now I no longer can't go there. The arena is the only reason the city is still standing. Without the battle bliss, the demons would have brought Lushingra to ruins long ago. But instead of tearing down the cities with their rage and their desire for slaughter, they come here to quench their thirst for blood. You see, the arena gives them a sort of release. It allows them to satiate their lust for violence. I'm gonna go from no one to goddamn Spartacus in this arena. You're gonna see it. You see it. Who runs this place? His name is Irmangaleth. He's an Cambion. He was born in the Abyss as the offspring of an incubus and a mortal woman. Incubi are naturally persuasive, but Irmangaleth's father was especially skilled at using his words to manipulate and control. Well, his son inherited his silver tongue. His ability to influence a crowd is unmatched. With just the sound of his voice, he can instantly instigate a riot or make a screaming group of demons fall silent and listen to his every word. Oh god, not mind tricks. My will is so low. When he warms up the audience, the spectators are ready to jump into the arena and fight the gladiators themselves. Who's the strongest fighter? The champion's title is currently held by an incubus named Gyatherfang. He's the deadliest of Irmangaleth's fighters and serves as his bodyguard. He's a true artist of death and destruction. Of course, there are other fighters in the Abyss who are more dangerous, but no one can kill like he does. He makes every death exquisite and prolongs the agony and suffering of his opponents. He can transform any fight into a spectacular show. He turns combat into performance and knows how to create a dramatic spectacle out of the most mundane match. There are only two things Gyatherfang wants in life: pleasure and murder. They are his obsession, and he feeds that obsession every time he steps into the arena. After all, everyone in Lushingra knows his name, and the audience yells at the top of their lungs every time he kills one of his rivals. What is the Nahindrint League? It's an odd name, I admit, but it's in keeping with the latest trend. Nahindrint is a very popular word in Lushingra these days. The Nahindrint League is led by the arena's current champion, Gyatherfang, and only the very best gladiators can become members. The fighters of the league belong to Irmangaleth, but not all of them are demons. Lushingra serves as a crossroads between multiple worlds, and fighters come from many different planes to perform in the arena. I've heard of the crystals. Do you get them if you're a member of the league? They'd like you to believe that, but no. The members of the Nahindrint League are no different than the Nahindrint booze vendor in the tavern, or the Nahindrint whip supplier at the flesh markets. None of them actually have access to the crystals. I've heard the Nahindrint crystals contain immense power. Gyatherfang would love to have one, and there are rumors that Irmangaleth promised him a crystal in exchange for his services as a bodyguard. Of course, it wouldn't surprise me to find out that Irmangaleth was lying. I'm not sure he knows how to get his hands on a Nahindrint crystal. Okay. How about you? The tiefling smiles wryly and addresses the imp in the bag. You see, Crow, this is why we worked so hard to climb the ranks. We wanted to be important, and now look, this stranger wants to know all about us. I guess that means we're finally a big deal. Who are you? I'm the arena steward. My position is prestigious. My success is hard-earned. My life has not been easy. I grew up in the streets of Lushingra. I was a street urchin, an orphan. I'm the result of an act of violence committed against a helpless slave woman. I've always been weak. I've always been surrounded by those who are bigger and stronger than me. All my life, I've had to rely on my wits to survive. Out on the streets, I scrounged around for food and tried to avoid becoming someone else's snack. Fortunately, I had someone to look out for me. Crow has been my companion for a long time. He's also my partner in business. Together we saved up our money, one coin at a time. We made allies and sought out opportunities for advancement. We've worked hard to climb the ranks of society. In the beginning, our goals were simple. Never starve again, never live in the poverty again, and never fear for our lives again. Trust me, those goals aren't easy to accomplish here in the Abyss. You have to be very influential in the city to achieve any of those things. But we've managed to make our goals a reality. In fact, we've been doing it quite well for ourselves here in Alenshunra. What's your role here? He just said it. Irmangalath is an artist, not a clerk. That's why you have so many responsibilities. Search for new fighters. I make the fight charts and arrange the fights so the opponents are evenly matched. And of course, I organize all of the matches. Unfortunately, my master has a habit of interfering with my work. He's been very involved lately, and as a result, the fights have been terrible. The combat turns into meaningless carnage. There's no skill, no strategy involved, and of course, no one wants to place bets on fights like that. Everyone already knows who's going to win. There aren't even fights anymore, they're just public executions. It's also a form of entertainment, of course, but it's not what our audience wants. You don't look like you belong in the Abyss. That's because I like to stay organized. When I was growing up, I made a mental list of all of my possessions, my money, my enemies and allies, my schedule and my goals. I was weaker than everyone else, and these mental calculations helped me to survive. It was the only advantage I had, the only way I could gain the upper hand. And keeping lists became a habit. I found that it disciplines the mind and keeps my thoughts organized. That's true. Making lists does help your mind. It takes out the pressure of remembering things. I'm an accountant by nature, and my ability to bring order to a place where chaos reigns has turned out to be a profitable skill. Who's the imp hiding in your bag? It's Crow. He is my business partner. He also happens to be my familiar. I have no idea how he wound up in the Abyss, but he's not had an easy time of it either. If our paths hadn't crossed, we'd both be dead by now. He's probably the only one I trust. Oh. I succeeded in an Arcana check. Nice. It is odd to see an imp, an infernal creature, here in the Abyss. The fundamentally chaotic energy of this place must be repugnant to a creature born on the place of order and evil. Your imp is an infernal creature. How has he managed to survive here in the Abyss? Zaklas look at you with respect. It's nice to meet a person who knows the difference between an imp and a quasit. Yes, Crow is a devil, though a lesser one. I have no idea how he wound up here, but the time we met he was extremely unwell. Staying in the Abyss is not much easier for him than staying underwater would be for a mortal. So that's how I spent the first real money I managed to earn here. On this fine, stolen to order bag. It's had magic symbols sewn inside it. It makes its interior bearable for a crow. Oh, that's cute. I'd like to talk to Irmangalath. The imp poked his head out of the bag in surprise. He seemed to have aroused his curiosity. His sad, droopy ears peek up with excitement, and he stares at you with his bag of round eyes. You wish to speak with Irmangalath? I'm afraid that's impossible. Irmangalath never communicates with anyone except his most trusted aides, and Gyadrfang is under strict orders to kill anyone who tries to talk to his master without permission. Irmangalath believes that minimizing his contact with the outside world would make him the audience in the arena want him even more. Okay. I want all of Alenshunra to know my name. I want you to arrange a match for me against your strongest gladiator. Uh-oh. The tiefling falls silent. It looks as though he's calculating something in his head. Finally, he responds. If that's truly your goal, you will have to defeat the current champion. If you kill Gutherfang, your name will be on everyone's lips. But you'll have to prove yourself if you want to face the champion. Fight with Gutherfang is a big deal here in Lushenra. And only members of the Nahindran League, the elite gladiators of the Battle Bliss, are considered worthy opponents. Killing others just to entertain spectators? These creatures of the abyss sow death and destruction in such a careless, casual manner. I know that our mission is important, and I know we can't allow ourselves to get distracted by feelings and emotions, but smashing skulls and eviscerating bodies just to entertain these evil creatures? Yomade, it makes me sick just to think about it. Oh, I cannot choose the chaotic option? Sad. But it is extremely difficult to join the League. You have to slate an active member and take their place. So if you wish to fight the champion, you will have to spend a lot of time in the arena. However, if you would like, I can arrange a fight between you and another newcomer. You can prove yourself in battle. I will be able to find you a match against a more reputable opponent. Very well. I'll prove myself. I'll fight another newcomer. I'm glad that we've reached an understanding. Okay. So that's the first thing I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. So I'm gonna be stopping here. This Minago? No, it's called Citizen. Let me just save. Did you watch Adelson gut that hunk of muscle? I just love her. Citizen? You look like someone I know.
Forwards! No,
So,
backwards!
team, I failed you tonight. I failed you and I apologize. I'm so terribly sorry because I did not manage to keep my word and finish the other fights. I tried. I think I tried more than 20 times. But it's just... not now, I believe. It's just a very tough fight. Yeah, it's been a very tough day every day. That's what's bothering me. It's becoming the new normal. You know, like every time I level, there's no difference. Like me gaining a level makes no difference to fights. It hurts. Maybe I need other people. I'm gonna be trying other party. I'm gonna be giving a shot to other people. Yeah, I don't know. I like Camellia, as incredible as it sounds. I think I'm gonna bank Wendu, maybe Ember, for that fight. I mean, we have plenty companions. Maybe some of them has something really strong. Who knows? That's what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. Gonna be starting the fight here in the arena. And maybe I'll try the other fight again with a different comp. Who knows? But I do want to apologize. I'm sorry. I wasn't in the best mood. I've been sick all these days. It's cold. It's goddamn cold. It's currently minus 14 outside. So yes, it's currently minus 14.5 Celsius outside. Been super cold. Yeah, minus 14. Yeah. And it's the 7th of December only. We're not officially in winter yet. So it's gonna be one of those years. Yeah, sometimes Stockholm's reach minus 20, minus 30, depending on what it is, you know? But we're probably gonna be having snow on Christmas, finally. So, yay. At least that. But I did the stupidity of walking outside in one of the freezing days. I didn't think it was gonna be that cold, because it usually isn't. And I wasn't wearing proper gear. So my voice is being kind of bad. So I'm sorry for my mood. I really do apologize. You guys deserve better. You guys deserve a better streamer to be playing this. And I won't be giving up my difficulty settings. I won't. I won't be giving up no matter how many hours I take to finish this game. I will be finishing it on core. I will. I will. Even if I don't do all the side things as I was planning to do, I will finish the game on core. I will. If Lord RNG helps me with it, I will. But thank you so much for coming over tonight, guys. You are amazing. You are lovely people, as always. Thank you for still being here, although very frustrating. You are champions. And I'll be seeing you tomorrow evening. Have a great rest of your night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.